What's up, broski? Welcome to another edition of Mr. Advice for November 2nd, 2025, all right? I took photos of the questions on this phone, all right? Because I don't have a printer, and obviously I don't live next to the Elizabeth, New Jersey Public Library anymore, all right? Okay, our first question, he wants to remain anonymous. Yo, Faded, I have a question. I have noticed that people always appreciate and beg for the truth, but when I do tell them the honest reality of the truth, be it what I used to do and how I feel at the moment, etc., okay, I would be labeled or I would get it to come back and bite me right in the ass. I used to be very vague with how I would speak or communicate with people because of the bullshit I would have to deal with. It being family, friends, and co-workers that would tell others of what I said when I personally thought they would keep our conversation between us. In summary, do you advise me to go back to being that quiet and vague person so that I keep a low profile and stay a lying scumbag to avoid drama? Or when being asked questions about myself, give them the honest to dead truth and face the music of it haunting me for probably the rest of my life, being labeled as the person who did this or that. I like being honest, but the aftermath of what happened sucks. Thank you. Bro, listen to me. Nowadays, giving people advice, bro, if you try to give co-workers advice or family and friends, they're not going to be happy with the answer. Chances are, 90% of the time, they're not going to be happy with the answers you're giving them because they want to be comforted in lies, like a fucking blanket. They want their hands held. My advice to you, bro, when people ask you for advice, bro, nowadays, just be very short with your replies. Just listen to them. If they want to be comforted with lies, comfort them with lies, bro. Let them eat their own shit at the end of the day. People need to learn to start, people need to learn from their mistakes, all right? Sometimes people, they just want somebody to listen to them, right? And that's the best thing you could do is just listen to them. Don't give them your opinion on what they should or shouldn't be doing if it's not going to work. All right, this is a whole new era where people are a bunch of little sissies and soy boys. All right. Like, for example, if somebody's asking you for advice, oh, what should I do? I think my girlfriend is cheating. You just say something like, well, bro, if she is, you got to dump her. And that's really the only possible solution here. Answers like that, for example. What else did you ask here? I'm trying to see. Yeah, I know you want to be honest and maybe help people out. But bro, if these people aren't willing to vibe with you at a certain frequency, alright, well, fuck them. Obviously, don't volunteer too much information about yourself as well. Like how you feel at the moment, right? Especially coworkers, bro. Listen, these coworkers, you don't know their personal lives too well. Don't give them advice, dude. I don't listen. That's the best thing you could do, bro. Is don't make it easy for people to come to you for advice if you don't want to give it. If you feel like it's always backfiring in your face, because, bro, people are not going to appreciate it, all right? They just want somebody to tell them that they're right, and everybody else is wrong. Fuck you, bro. Straight up. Tired of it. Seriously, I'm tired of it, bro. I'm fucking tired of the bullshit. Nobody's going to listen, all right? How many times have we given advice to people? They said they're going to take it, and they end up doing the complete fucking opposite, So now it's like, well, you know what? It's your life, hey. The best thing I can tell you is, this is how you do it, bro. Listen, it's your life. The best thing I can tell you is make the choice that you feel is in your heart. Make whatever choice you think is right for you, buddy. All right? It's your life. You're a grown adult. Whatever you think is going to work out for you, you do it. All right? You're in control of your of your universe, you're in control of your destiny. I really can't guide you here. This is your own personal choice, your own personal battle. Bada bing, bada boom, call it a day, bro. That's it. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck you. Because sometimes you're just wasting your energy and your time with these motherfuckers. It's the fact that you're wasting precious energy, dude. All right? So, yeah. Okay, our next question comes from... Well, I'm going to keep you anonymous, dude. All right? Because I asked you about this. Okay? The Spaniard, okay? I know who you are, bro. The Spaniard. All right? One of my longtime subscribers here. Hello. I want to know your perspective of dating or having a fetish for muscular women. My wife knows that I love muscular women. And she allows to even watch videos and even meet. She allows me to even watch videos and even meet muscular women during competition events. Is it considered weird for a man to like muscular women? Nah, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a woman, right? There's some muscular women that are pretty hot. Like they don't look too manly. You know, like let's say Bianca Belair, right? And Jada Cargill. They're muscular, but they're feminine muscular. All right? Yeah, it's not weird at all, dude. Because I find those two bitches pretty attractive. Yeah, it's not weird at all, dude. I'm just surprised that your wife lets you meet these muscular women during competition events. You know? But hey, that's cool, bro. I guess she trusts you or whatever. I guess, you guys have that, I guess you guys have that bond with each other, right? But yeah, nothing wrong with muscular women. To me, as long as they don't look too fucking manly, you know? Like I remember China during her early days, she looked way too manly for me. But over time, she started getting more feminine, you know? So she looked alright. But then you see some of these ugly muscular women that look too fucking manly, like these world bodybuilding events. The fuck out of here, bro. Fuck those bitches, bro. Yeah, muscular women are cool, but you gotta look fucking sexy. All right. Our next one comes from Chevy Chevrier. Hey, Faded, I just want to say that I've been a long-time follower. Remember you going to Japan with Red Bull and vodka. I wanted to know your thoughts on Nintendo Switch 2 and which new titles would you like to see come out in the future? Perhaps a new Mario game, 2D style or 3D style. Let me tell you about the Nintendo Switch 2, bro. For me, I'm not a fan of it. I like Nintendo, but I'm not a fan of the Nintendo Switch 2 just yet. Because most of the games that are out, broski, you can find them on the Switch 1. Alright? Right now, most of the games on the Switch 2 don't fucking impress me. You know, they always do this when a new system comes out. You know, the first batch of games is HD remasters of games from the PlayStation 2s or 3s or previous systems and shit like this. Don't get me wrong, I still want to get a Nintendo Switch 2, but I'm in no rush for it. I know that the next Pokemon game that's going to come out, it's going to be for the Switch 2 only. I think it'll be in end of 2026 or somewhere in 2027. It'll be a Switch 2 exclusive, the next Pokemon game. So that's when I'll probably jump on it. And right now the Switch 2, it's still in its infancy. You know, they don't have enough games out for me to want to enjoy yet. You know, right now I'm still enjoying the regular Switch. Like I'm playing Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, which is Harvest Moon. They just changed the title. And the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake. Fun fucking games. So believe me, my Switch 1 is going to keep me occupied. But yeah, not trying to lock down the Switch 2, just that right now it's not my cup of tea. Until better games come out. You know, more newer games, not no fucking HD remasters. I don't give a fuck about another what? Oh look, Pokemon ZA HD fucking remaster. The colors are fucking brighter. Fuck you, bro. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna get one eventually, just not now. Our next person wants to remain anonymous. Yo, what's up, Faded? Long-time viewer. I just wanted to get your opinion on cheating on my partner of 14 years. Do you view it as cheating if you just clap a female friend's cheeks and go back to your family and take care of them? We love our girls at home, but having sex with other girls doesn't mean we don't love our girl. Yeah, bro, I see your point there, you know? If you want to if you want to talk about this biblically, you know, it's always been okay under God's eyes for a man to have multiple wives, you know, concubines. All right? But listen to me, bro. Your partner of 14 years, huh? And you're cheating. Bro, one day karma may bite you back in the ass. And then you might find out that she's also been cheating on you. So this is playing with fire right here, broski. You know? You got to be very careful. You may think you're getting away, you're being nice and sneaky, but this might end up biting you back in the ass. You know? I get it. At the end of the day, you have your wife at home that you only come home to. But this right here, bro, this is playing with fire. And I'd be very careful if I were you, bro. Straight up. You just never know nowadays. You know, just be very, bro. Listen, this is. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. This is your life. You want to enjoy other hot young women, cool. More power to you. But just be careful, bro. All right, be very fucking careful. If you find out your wife or girlfriend. What is it? Oh, your wife, right? You said if you find out, is it she your wife too? Or your partner? Doesn't look like you guys are married. Well, if you find out later down the road that your partner has also been cheating, you know what, bro? Don't make a scene. Dump the fucking bitch and that's it. Right? I'm not trying to say your partner's a bitch, but you know what I mean. Our next question comes from Sperm My Waffles. I have a serious fucking problem. I was at church having sex with my pastor's wife in the back of the podium before the services started. The pastor's wife was screaming loud and moaning in pleasure while the pastor went behind to investigate what all the noise was. As he approached our privacy time, the pastor saw his wife riding my dick and shaking her titties all over my face. The pastor screamed loudly and we all started screaming as well because we got scared and my cum squirted all over, ended up poop dripping down the pastor's bald head. The pastor started crying and washed his head with holy water. Some of my cum went on his eyes and realized that he couldn't see, and he was spinning around looking for something to hold on. In the struggle, he tripped on the stained glass window of Mary, shattering it, and it fell out of the window. The pastor's wife slapped me and said, "See what you did?" And at the moment everyone was entering the chapel, seeing myself and the pastor's wife naked in front of the stage. Everyone started laughing at us, taking pictures of us, and said they'll put it on Facebook. Everyone else was asking, "Where's the pastor?" And they all turned around and saw the shattered window. At the moment, I grabbed my pastor's robe and ran away and left through the emergency exit. The whole entire church is probably looking for me. I think I killed the pastor. What should I do? Well, bro, listen, if you're still on the run or if you haven't If you're still out there, bro, listen, you didn't kill the pastor. Obviously, this was an accident, right? I don't even see you getting charged with manslaughter here, bro. This was a fucking accident. All right? Seriously, it was an accident. As far as the pastor's wife having sex with you, you know what? Hey, that's in the pastor, dude. Straight up. Maybe you should have chosen a better wife. You know what you should do, bro? What should you do? I don't know. If there is an investigation going on, which I'm sure there is, you know, turn yourself in with a lawyer, maybe. All right? Because nothing here was done. No, I don't see anything illegal happening here. Everything here was a mistake. The pastor tripped, fell, fucking body went flying out the window. Who knows, bro? Maybe he's still alive in the hospital. But you're going to be just fine, all right? Trust me. You will be. Nothing, it doesn't look like you purposely try to throw him out the window, you know? Our next question comes from Dupree Vega. Last night I caught my father stroking his dick to pictures of my grandma. He also tasted his own cum. I recorded it to show my mom. Do you want me to show you the video as well? Anyways, is he cheating on my mom for that? Should I even tell my mom? No, bro, I don't want to see the video. To be honest, I don't. But the fact that he's stroking his dick to pictures of your grandma, bro, you sure it was your grandma and it wasn't, maybe, what do you call it? What do you call that kind of pornography? I guess grandma porn or triple X old gilfs or some shit. The fact that he tasted his own cum and all that, bro, this is pretty strange behavior. If you want to tell your mom, shit, you gotta ask yourself: is she gonna believe this? You know, is she really gonna believe this? That's a tough one, bro. To be honest, because if you're gonna tell your mom this, oh, you have the video. Okay, well, if you're gonna tell your mom this, just be prepared for the shame and embarrassment that you're gonna cause. That is pretty weird, you know, your father stroking his dick to pictures of your grandmother. You know, he definitely, I don't know, maybe he has some trauma or issues he hasn't resolved yet. All right, so I wish you luck on that, bro. And that's it. There's a couple more questions I gotta answer, but that'll be in the next video, broski. Later. Remember, you want your questions answered? Danny Tanner, the number 2 at yahoo.com. I'll post up the emails right there. Later.